Hey there, you ever meet someone who just clicks with people? They seem to know exactly what to say, how to read a room, and they can handle even the most awkward conversations with ease. It's not about being a genius or having all the answers, right? It's something else. Today, we're going to dive into that something else: emotional intelligence.
I mean, you know the type. They walk into a party and just get the vibe instantly. Or they're amazing at calming down a tense situation at work. It's almost like they have a secret playbook for human interaction. It's definitely not just about being book smart. So what is their secret?
Well, that secret superpower has a name: emotional intelligence, or EQ for short. And this is where we move beyond just measuring how smart someone is in the traditional sense, with IQ tests and all that. This is a whole different kind of smart.
Okay, so what is it exactly? Let's break it down. Think of it in two parts. The first part is all about you. It's about looking inward. Can you figure out what you're feeling in the moment, and more importantly, why you're feeling it, and can you manage those big feelings instead of letting them manage you? The second part is looking outward. It's about tuning into the people around you. Can you sense what they're feeling, and can you use that understanding to connect with them better? That's EQ in a nutshell.
Now, here's what's so cool about EQ, and it's what really separates it from IQ. Your IQ, your ability with logic, patterns, and that sort of thing, is pretty much set. It doesn't change a whole lot throughout your life. But your EQ? That's a whole different ballgame. It's not fixed. It's more like a muscle. And that means you can actually train it, strengthen it, and get better at it over time.
So if we're going to build this EQ muscle, what are we actually working on? Well, it turns out emotional intelligence is made up of 5 key building blocks that all fit together.
Everything, and I mean everything, starts with self-awareness. That's the foundation. It's just knowing what's going on inside you. Once you have that, you can move on to self-regulation. This is that crucial pause button between feeling something and acting on it. It's what stops you from snapping when you're frustrated. Then there's motivation, using your feelings to push you forward, to stay optimistic even when things get tough. See how they build on each other? Once you've got a handle on your own world, you can develop empathy, which is the ability to really step into someone else's shoes and understand their perspective. And finally, that all comes together in social skills. This is where you use all that understanding to build trust, communicate clearly, and create really strong connections with people. It's a powerful progression.
Okay, this all sounds pretty good in theory, right? But why does this stuff really matter? I mean, how does it actually affect your life, your job, your relationships? Let's talk about the real-world impact, because that's where it gets exciting.
The payoff for building your EQ is absolutely huge. We're talking about having deeper, more meaningful relationships with friends, family, and partners. At work, high EQ is often a way better predictor of success than a high IQ. It's what makes a great leader and a great team player. And maybe most importantly, it all adds up to a greater sense of just well-being, a feeling of happiness and being in control of your life. So, if there's only one thing you walk away with today, I really hope it's this next point. This is the single most optimistic and empowering idea in this whole conversation. And here it is. This is not something you're just born with or without. It's not some fixed trait. Emotional intelligence is a skill. It's a practice. It is something you can actively choose to get better at every single day, just by paying a little more attention. It's a lifelong journey, not a destination.
And that leads me to my last question, which is really a question for you to take with you. When you think about those 5 building blocks we talked about, self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills, which one jumps out at you? Where are you going to start? Just picking one to focus on is the first step, something to think about.